What's going on, guys? Jimmy with 58 Facet Auto Salon. I got my trailer behind me. We're in my storage unit right now doing a little product review. What is this tool? Some of you guys might already know it's the Tornador. This is a professional blowout tool. I use it with my compressor, my Roller JC20. This is a phenomenal product for a few reasons, and this is the knockoff Tornador that I bought to begin with. This tool is great. Phenomenal product for like the first 2 weeks, and then it's terrible. Wish I would have never bought it, but it was definitely a learning experience like most things are. The difference between these tools, major, the first one is the level of quality. From first glance, they look generally the same besides a few differences like the color and the fact this is a plastic handle, this is a metal handle, until you actually get the product. And there's a few things about this that they don't show you in the, or at least they didn't show me when I bought it. Both are off Amazon. Both are pretty much the same price. So I think I saved like 25 bucks for going with this one. Not for sure on that. I just know at the time this was definitely a better buy than this one based on price. But after having this one and it broke, I looked back and this one was pretty comparable, so I bought this one. This is just the regular Tornador professional cleaning tools blowout gun. Yeah, nothing special about this one. It's got the tank that you can see. I fill this with water. I know you can fill it with a cleaning solution too. I don't do that. This one, same deal. They both got on-off switch. This is off, this is on. Sprays out water. One of the biggest differences I found right off the bat after getting the Tornador is that the Tornador has lower air put out at a higher pressure. What does that mean? I can run it longer than this one. My air compressor is only like 3.5 gallons, so it really, saving air and saving time is a major necessity. This one I can get through almost half a car on one tank before I have to let it refuel itself, which takes about 60 seconds or so. With this one, I'd be lucky to get through one door panel without having to wait for my compressor to fill up. I don't know why. This one puts out way more air and way less effective. Another reason I don't like this one is that the inside is a metal tube. This metal tube spins around like this. You can see that. It spins around like this at very high speed if it's working. The reason I don't like this is because it's spinning on a bearing. And what happens with these tools is that you spray it with dry air with no water to begin with. Maybe come back later for a final wipe down and use water with it. You turn the switch to on, it sprays water. What happens is that now the water gets built up inside this housing, and you come back to spray air, and since you have dust and stuff that got picked up with the water, it's now matted itself and dried inside this housing, gotten into the bearing, and it causes this to clog up. And instead of spinning like this, you're just blowing air, and this thing isn't spinning. Okay, and now that's the reason that's not good, because you'll spend extra time on the job trying to get it cleaned out. I actually sprayed lubrication inside to get it going, and then I sprayed it again and again and again because it would keep getting backed up. The reason I love the Tornador is because whoever designed this probably found out or knew off the bat that that's going to happen. So they put a hose secured onto this end, and all it does is sprays air out this hose, and it causes this to spin around inside the housing. Phenomenal design. Fabulous. Love it. Definitely, if you're going to consider buying a knockoff Tornador, I'd highly recommend either saving up more and buying the Tornador or figuring out some other cleaning method, because essentially spending money on a knockoff Tornador is a waste of money. It's gonna solve your problem for 2 weeks, maybe a month, maybe a couple months, but eventually it is not going to hold up the same as a Tornador will. And so for that reason, definitely consider, if you're considering buying a Tornador, please do not consider buying a knockoff. Go with the Tornador. Whoever designed it definitely spent the time to engineer it correctly, and yeah, just a phenomenal product. So thank you guys so much. Please consider subscribing. I'll be putting out more content about tools that I use, cleaning strategies I use, things all related to auto detailing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. This is